Hi, I'm Tasha from Travelling Tash. Um, Today I'm going to talk about the process, I guess, of writing and just the impact, I guess, that it's had on me over the last, let's say, over the last month and a half. As many of you know, I'm a full-time teacher working in Korea, and and I teach kiddie winkies. I teach elementary level, and and it's been a very, very interesting process juggling my full-time job um, and writing a new book. And as many of you know, writing books is something that I I'm not just writing the one book. My plan is to write 12 books this year. And right now I'm really feeling the pressure of juggling a job and juggling the the writing process, and it's not, the process of writing and publishing a book isn't even just the writing and the publishing, it's also the marketing afterwards. Um there's so many things entailed in it that I actually had no idea that it's really quite this extensive process, because it's all well and good to write a book, but if nobody knows about it, your book is not going to get very far. Nobody's nobody's going to read it because nobody knows that you wrote it. So over the last, let's say over the last week, I've currently got a promotion going on with my book. I've got a new promotion that's going to be beginning at the end of this weekend. I've got a press release that's coming out, which I had written for me. I guess a couple of days ago, and then today I just submitted it to somebody that's actually going to publish the press release on my behalf to about 10 different magazines. And in addition to that, I reached out to I guess about 15 or 20 different book sites that advertise that a new book has been published and is available to read. And so I reached out to, I don't know, probably at least 20 different book sites that can reach readers that love reading books. And in addition to that, I reached out to almost 400 of my friends on Facebook, and it's interesting because, going through the process of reaching out to everybody, like some of my friends, I haven't heard from them or haven't spoken to them in years. And, I was going through this thought of, should I really message them and let them know about my book? Because I actually haven't heard from them or talked to them in ages, And then I thought to myself, well, even if I haven't talked to them in 10 years or something, ultimately, I don't know what they're going through right now, and maybe my book might actually be just really exactly what they need right now. And so it was actually a very interesting process, of trying, convincing myself that essentially I shouldn't censure anybody simply because I haven't actually spoken to them in a very long time. And I had a lovely message from a friend. He messaged me back and he said, you know what, I'm reading your book right now and I can really identify with some of the things that you're talking about in your book. And, I've had other friends that have left reviews for me on Amazon, including Daniel and Jerry and also Wesley, which is really, really cool. And then Jonathan. I've had so much support from friends, my friend Al from Israel, that, going that extra mile, actually reading my book and giving an opinion on it. And it's so encouraging. It's wonderful. And, now today I sent out 10 different emails reconnecting with some of my old professors from university and some professionals that I know here in Korea. And just letting them know, hey, I've got my book out. Is this a topic by any chance that you would be interested in? And if so, can you can you download it and leave a review. And but the process has been absolutely exhausting. Like my eyes has been twitching like for the last week, and I can't control it. And I know that that's from tiredness. And I've been getting a lot less sleep. I guess definitely for the last week. I think the marketing part of this whole process has been the hardest, most challenging part of writing and publishing. The marketing is actually, but I don't know. It's my hope that all of this will be worthwhile, and that even if the results are not what I hope for, it has been a really, really good learning process, and some people, the people that have read it, will have actually found, some really juicy pieces of value, just like I have when I wrote it, and that my book will help people actually ask really good questions about their relationship and get them thinking more about how to strategically make sure that their relationship is successful, and that they actually set a goal to have a successful relationship, and that you can begin working to that when you actually decide that is what I want. I want to have a relationship that is successful, that is fulfilling, that I continue to love and adore that person, respect them. And anyway, so I'm really, really, really pleased with the feedback that I've been getting from friends, and so I'm also asking you, despite all my cranky tiredness and whatever, and I don't know if this is showing through on the video, but please go ahead to Amazon, click on the download, leave a review that will hopefully give me a really good idea of what you found useful and what you think I could improve on, because my intention is to one day I will do a second edition and I will improve on the content of my book, but I need to know what you would have liked me to have included, or what you might disagree with. That kind of feedback helps me improve as a writer, and it helps me to look at the bigger picture, and hopefully there wasn't too much bias in there to begin with, but eliminate any if there was any in there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell, ding the bell to get notifications when I publish. Thank you so much for watching this video, and check out the links below that I'm going to leave to my Amazon website with my book, 18 Principles to Attract and Retain a Fulfilling Relationship. Thank you so much. Bye.